Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is a foundation review. Today I'm testing out the No7 Lift and Luminate Triple Action Serum Foundation. I'm also going to test out the concealer version. This is the Lift and Luminate Triple Action Serum Concealer 2. So I'm going to test these out today. Never tried them before. Very excited because it's illuminating and it's a serum foundation. I've never used a serum foundation before. If you know me, you know I love my serums, they're my favourite, and having it combined into a foundation is super exciting. So yeah, let's just get started. So I'm just going to start by moisturising my face. This is the Clinique Moisture Surge 100-hour Auto Replenishing Hydrator, and I'm going to massage this in with my e.l.f. small stipple brush. So while I'm leaving that soak in, I'm going to talk to you about the foundation. So it has SPF 15, which is great. SPF 30 would have been even better, but I'll take SPF 15. It says it's also suitable for sensitive skin, and it's illuminating. So it's a dewy, hydrating serum foundation. I have the shade Porcelain. I think this was the palest one that they did, but I'm not 100% sure. But I think, like, I always go for the palest one, so I'm sure this is the palest shade that they did. Hoping that it's going to be a good match, but we shall see. Now I'm going to go in with this 17 Hydro Power Grip Primer on the same brush. And for the concealer, it's the Lift and Luminate Triple Action Serum Concealer in the shade Fair. And I'm sure that's the fairest, the palest concealer as well. So I'm hoping that this is a good combination together. I'm just going to leave that primer sink in for a bit longer. And then when I'm ready, I'm going to go in with the foundation with my Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge. And like I said, this is the shade Porcelain. Okay, looking at the foundation here, it looks quite dark. So we'll see. It is definitely too dark. This is not my skin colour, which is so annoying. It's not awful, but it's not great either. So now I'm just going to go in with a bit of an extra coverage because it hasn't really concealed my redness. I would say it's light coverage. It's very dewy and hydrating, which is nice, but I definitely need more full coverage. Okay, so I'm absolutely loving the finish on this foundation. Look how glowy, hydrated and dewy this is. I am absolutely loving the finish of this foundation. It is stunning. This is perfect for the summertime. This is the type of foundation I would definitely be wearing throughout the summer. But it's very light coverage. I would say light coverage. I wouldn't say medium coverage. So it's a very lightweight foundation, which is fine for me. That's fine. I can build up the coverage a little bit, and I would be wearing this foundation on an everyday basis, so that's absolutely fine. The colour match isn't perfect, but it's not terrible, so I can easily get away with this if my hair is down. It's not that bad. I just wish that they would make paler shades. Honestly, it's just so frustrating, but especially for like such an expensive foundation. I think this is like £15. Normally, like, I spend £10 max on foundations. This might even be more. This might even be £20. So you'd think they'd have a better shade range, but it's fine. It'll do. I love the way it looks on my skin. I love the way it's applied with a sponge. You'll definitely get more coverage with a brush, but I just, because my skin is so dry, I just need the finish of a sponge. I need it. It did slightly conceal some of my spots, which is good, and hopefully the concealer does that a bit better now. But yeah, I actually really like this. As a first impression goes, I definitely like it. Okay, moving on to the concealer. This is in the shade Fair. So I am just going to put this on my areas that I want to conceal first, and then I will do underneath my eyes. Actually looks like a really good shade match. It's not too light, but it will also highlight. It'll be brightening, so that's good. So I'm just going to do this first. I'm actually going to put a little bit more on my cheeks to see if I can add a bit more coverage. I actually really like the formula of this concealer. It's not too thick, but it's nice and creamy. And I'm just going to blend that in with the same sponge. Now see, that's giving me coverage. Okay, I'm happy. So let's put it on underneath the eyes. Okay, I love it. I'm just going to quickly set with powder so that we don't crease. I'm just going to use this Rimmel Stay Matte Press Powder in the shade Transparent. And I'm just going to use my e.l.f. small tapered brush. I'll set the rest of my face off camera. Okay, absolutely love it. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 so far. This foundation and this concealer, dream team. Yes, pricey, but so worth it. You know me, I'm a drugstore girl, right? And these are in the drugstore, but they're high-end drugstore. Like, they're the top end of the drugstore. But look at that. Glowy, hydrated, concealed. Love it. Not creasing. First impression, 10 out of 10. Absolutely love it. The only thing I don't love is the price. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to finish off the rest of my makeup off camera and I'll come back with my final thoughts. Okay guys, so I'm back with my full face of makeup on, and again I am still loving the way it's looking and feeling. Like even the skin match colour is looking better, so that's good. It's starting to blend in more to my neck, so that's great. Definitely this foundation and concealer get 10 out of 10 from me as a first impression goes. Like normal with my foundation reviews, I'll keep this on for 2 hours, then 6 hours, then 8 hours of wear, and I'll check in with you throughout the day at those points to see how my skin is looking and how it's feeling. So I will keep it on throughout the day to let you know. But so far, very good. I have high hopes for this. I'm loving it so far. So I will see you in 2 hours time and we'll see how it's looking then. So see you then. Okay guys, it's been 2 hours now since I first put on the foundation. Not really any change at all. I have filmed a lip swatch video, so it has gone a little bit funny around my mouth, but that's because I've been wiping lipsticks off and putting them back on. So it's nothing to do with the foundation. Everything else is looking exactly the same as how it was 2 hours ago. So yeah, it's all looking good. So I'll see you in another 4 hours time, which will be 6 hours since I first put the foundation and concealer on, and we'll see how it's looking then. So see you then. Okay guys, so it's been 6 hours wearing the foundation and I've just checked the mirror. No difference, no cakiness, no dryness, no patchiness. Literally just looks flawless. Looks exactly the same as when I first applied it 6 hours ago. And now I'm about to go to the gym, so we'll see how good it looks after the gym. But oh my gosh, I'm loving this foundation and the concealer. Just so good. Okay, so I'll see you in 2 hours time. Okay guys, it's been 7.5 hours now since I first put on the foundation and concealer, and I am ready to shower now after the gym. It stood well in the gym. Honestly, I can't tell any difference in my face compared to this morning. And it's been 7.5 hours. And there's no difference. So that's absolutely amazing. I haven't tried a foundation this good in such a long time. To have this staying power and longevity is just so rare. But my skin just looks as good as it did when I first applied it. 10 out of 10. If you don't have this foundation and concealer, you need to get it because, wow, this is good stuff. So yeah,
that completes this video.
Okay, so that completes this video. This was my review of the No7 Lift and Luminate Triple Action Serum Foundation and Serum Concealer. I hope that you liked it and I hope you found it helpful. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up down below. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you're not already so you can see all my other videos. And thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!